Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to talk about something very important. And that's how the narcissist and psychopath show who they are at an early age. And who they are is someone that derives pleasure from the pain of others. And though narcissists and psychopaths are different, there are many things they have in common. And one of those things is setting people or animals up to be hurt. Doing all of this even when they are children, as they get pleasure from such evil madness. Now granted, it's said this type of thing happens more with psychopaths. However, I wouldn't be surprised if narcissists that are children engage in such behavior as well at the same rate. Because the main difference is impulse control. You see, it's believed that psychopaths are born what they are, and tend to have impulse control problems, which makes them do really violent things even as a child. Whereas the narcissist is believed to be made through abuse and has more of a self-preservation mechanism built into their behavior. With that said, my opinion is, I think narcissists can both be born and or made. And as many have said, narcissists are very close to psychopaths. The main difference is they haven't crossed some of the lines that psychopaths have crossed. However, at some point narcissists do cross those lines, based on their thinking that they won't get caught for their evil deeds, because they've gotten away with other evil deeds before. But with all that being said, this behavior can and oftentimes shows itself in these demonic children when they are children. And this is why, if you have children of your own, be very careful of who you let your children play with. And even if the other children they are playing with seem to be nice, still, keep a watchful eye. Because the key words here are, seems to be nice. Because just like any adult narcissist or psychopath, they will fake to be kind and nice in order to throw people off regarding their evil demonic nature. And trust me, these demonic children know how to play the same games and do the same trick. The other day, I read a story that just bothered me so much. It's where an 11-year-old Memphis boy shot and killed a 14-year-old he was supposed to be friends with in the head, and shot and injured the boy's father. The grandmother said they suspected this young boy was already stealing from her grandson, as there were toys missing and a video game system missing as well. Now first off, I want to say, my prayers go out to this family that lost this young 14-year-old boy. I can't imagine. It's just so terrible what is going on in this world. But here's what I will tell you, parents. If you suspect another child is stealing from your child, make your child unavailable to play with this other child. Sit down and talk to your child. Let them know what you suspect, and that you can't prove it. And because you can't prove it, you aren't going to make a big scene. But for their safety, you're going to keep them in the house for the time being and provide other fun things for them to do. Things that will stimulate their mind and allow them to have fun. Or you're going to take them to the park, just you and your children, and to leave that other child alone. Don't confront that other child, because there's a time and a place for everything. And even if you confront that child and let's say he really did it, why would he tell anyone the truth? It would be just a big waste of everyone's time. But instead, use this as a valuable life lesson for your children on how to read people, and how to set boundaries and how to move on and away from toxic people. Even people we think are our friends. Because by teaching your children these lessons, it will be a whole lot easier for them to navigate and move through life when they get older. Trust me on that. And the other thing about this story and other stories like it, is these demonic entities want to see and feel what it is like to take a life. It's that simple. People ask, why would someone do such a horrible thing? Especially another child. Well, the answer is simple yet very sick. They wanted to see what it was like to kill someone. They wanted to see if killing someone would give them a rush inside. They wanted to see the reaction on the person's face when they pulled out their gun or other weapon. And their reaction when they pulled the trigger and what happens to them as they start to die. You see, the narcissist and psychopath do not think or behave like you or me. Their minds are twisted and sick, filled with nothing but evil. I came across another story a few days back, where a young teenager set a cat on fire on video, while the cat was in a little animal cage container. And once the cat was dead, this evil entity fed the cat's remains to the local dogs. You just can't make this stuff up. But again, this evil child wanted to see the cat run around on fire because these sickos like the reaction. And they get a rush from this reaction of fear and watching someone or something die. So please watch your children. Teach them valuable lessons. Teach them they don't have to walk around in fear. And they can enjoy themselves and have friends. But the simple fact is, not everyone that pretends to be your friend is really indeed your friend. And your child, and you as a parent learning to trust your gut instincts the Most High gave us, might just save you or your child's life. Something to think about. Well, that's all I have for now. I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.